Hello, I'm tile artist Carolyn Payne. I'm going to show you how I create my tile murals. It starts with a drawing, which is transferred to the tile with carbon paper, and then I go over it with a black magic marker so the lines will show up. The glazes are put on very thick with either a squirt bottle or a brush before I do the shading. The shading is done with either Easy Stroke or Concepts by Duncan, and you can use them almost like you do a tempera paint. This is a wine cellar I did. You can see how the rendering was transferred to the tile. And this was the final project. This next project was a rendering for a clock tower on the Country Club Plaza in Kansas City, Missouri. And I used crayons to separate the colors before they were fired. And this was the final project. Actually, I did 3 clocks for the clock tower. This next rendering is a drawing for a golf course mural in Palm Springs. And I actually applied the wax lime with a squirt bottle metal tip and then brushed over it several times with white glaze. It's like gessoing a canvas before I started doing the shading. This is work in progress, and here it shows my squirt bottle I use. I get at a beauty supply place. The glaze looks pastel before it's fired, and then once it's fired it comes alive. I might have to fire a piece several times before I get the right color and texture I want. I use photographs, internet, books for inspiration. And then I have to clean off the sides of the tile before they go into a rack. And then they're fired around 1800 degrees or Kono 6. This shows how I have to touch up the tile after the first fire, and reds usually can burn out if you have to sometimes fire them at a lower temperature. This is the final project. I love tile because it's the most permanent art form known to mankind, and it has such rich color. Thank you for viewing, and please feel free to call me with questions.